What's up? Welcome back to the 710 Performance YouTube channel. Hope you all are having an amazing day. We've got some awesome content that is coming for you right now. Today, we're gonna be finishing doing some work on the go-kart, getting the braces for the engine welded in place so the engine can be mounted and it's not falling, basically fix what we broke. We're also going to go ahead and do a little bit more. We're gonna strip the wheels, tires, everything off, and we're gonna go ahead and sandblast this and get it ready for powder coat. So we're gonna be using new Tiger Drylac powders. We're gonna lay down the Sparkle Burgundy Dormant, then we're gonna go ahead and put the clear on top. So we've got a lot coming for you today. Now let's go ahead and get into this. So first off, we did order an upgraded 26mm performance carburetor that comes with a throttle cable. For this, it should be in hopefully by the end of the week. We're figuring Friday or Saturday. As soon as it gets in, we'll go ahead and throw it on here. That way we've got a little bit more horsepower. But if you're looking at this right now, you're noticing something a little different. Jeremy went off. Yes, I did put a couple of little welds around this, but Jeremy took handlebars from a BMX bike, cut it off, cut off the exhaust, made them line up perfect. Like you couldn't have had them line up any more perfect. And then I went ahead and just welded it together where he marked it and told me to weld it together. Now we have a new exhaust. We're not gonna run it for too long because it's probably gonna be bouncing around a little bit here on the concrete, but we do wanna fire it up for you, see if we can maybe get another backfire from it. But let's see what this can do and how it sounds. So Jeremy made an executive decision. He said we're putting the engine on this and riding it around for a little bit before we go ahead and take it all apart and powder coat it. After firing it up with this on here and the way it sounds, and our buddy from the airlift suspension company that just moved into the building that we were going to move into, the 3-bay, he came over and heard it, and Pops and Bangs is coming up on this Saturday. We kind of wanted to run it. We are hoping that we'll be able to get it done in time for Pops and Bangs, or we may wait to powder coat it for after Pops and Bangs, because if our new carburetor comes in, we definitely want to be running this because we'll be able to adjust the fuel a little bit better, so we can run it a little rich and blow a little bit more flames out of it. So we kind of want to have this ready for Pops and Bangs. We already know that once we blast this, there's going to be a lot of spots that we have to go in and touch up welds and possibly even brace some stuff. We know that taking this apart, blasting it and everything is going to end up being a little bit longer project than what we really anticipate, because that's usually the way things roll. And with wanting to have this done by our event on Saturday, we just kind of figured that we would probably end up choosing to do too many things and wouldn't have it running. We're gonna go ahead and put this on, fire it up, have some fun, and yeah, if we decide we want to tear it apart and get it all ready for Pops and Bangs, we'll do that. If not, we'll be ripping and having fun, and then next week we will go ahead and tear this down and get it powder coated. Plus, we might have a big announcement, because we actually might have a sponsor for this cart, and if we do, then that sponsor might want to choose the color as well. So we'll keep you guys updated. Let's get this back together so we can get ripping. Yeah! What's up? Welcome back to the vlog. It is the next day. So as you saw in the video, we went ahead and put the go-kart back together, decided we were gonna go ahead and rip on it for a little while. And we did, but there ended up being a problem. It ended up breaking again on the frame, but in a different place, and this time, much worse. Our idea of keeping the go-kart running until Saturday for the Pops and Bangs event, that's just not happening. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna strip everything off of it, and we're gonna go ahead and blast it so we can go ahead and weld up anything that needs to be re-welded. We can fix what broke, as well as fix any other weak spots. That way we don't have to go through this again. And we'll do all this after we blast it. Then we'll go ahead and powder coat it. The thing we got going on right now is, do we powder coat it wet black, the 3D metallic, or sparkle burgundy dormant? That's what we're looking at now. We've got a poll up. We're gonna put one up on Instagram, and we put one up here on YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and see what everybody says. That way we can go ahead and get this looking good and get it back running again. I kind of feel like we let you guys down fixing it, and then of course breaking it again within a couple of hours. We have also been talking with somebody who just recently moved in doing air ride suspension in Unit E, the 3-bay unit that we were gonna get. And one, we're looking at putting air ride suspension on it, not right now, but in the future. And two is we're looking at doing a bigger frame. We wanna do a more powerful motor, and after we weld this up, we will do a bit more powerful motor on it. But what we really wanna put won't go on that. So we wanna make another 3-wheel cart similar to this, bigger tubing, probably a little bit bigger in size, but really just based off that model, where we can put like, you know, like a Gixxer or 600 or 1000 cc engine on it, transmission and everything. That way it'll hold the weight, it'll hold the torque. We're gonna upgrade that one, and then when we get to building this one, we've got a 17 horsepower performance engine for racing that we're gonna get for that one. We've already got it picked out, priced out, and everything. That one is gonna be really unique as well, and a lot of fun. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'll throw you guys on time lapse. I'm gonna start tearing this down. We can get the engine off, get everything stripped off of it. That way we could go ahead and get ready to blast it. It's windy outside today. It's supposed to rain. It's cold. It looks like crap. I would really like to get this blasted today though, because if we can get it blasted, then we can go ahead and chill in here and start welding and getting everything done. This bike, the customer decided not to do satin black and illusion orange. He's doing satin black and a yellow that's really close to that yellow. We are having some troubles with the handlebars and the forks. I've taken apart many bikes in my life even before I started powder coating, and I've never had this issue. We might go over to a bike shop to see if there's anything they can do, but first we're gonna try like a little bit of WD-40 or something in there and see if it'll kind of break things apart. Other than that, we have one other job. It's doing some lugs, and it's not in any rush. So for right now, we're gonna go ahead and continue working on the cart and getting it ready to rip, rock, and roll. Thank you all for your support. Let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna get started on this. Basically, we just need to take everything off of this. So we'll start up front here and go from there.
What's up, guys? Just taking the engine off.
So we've got the frame here all done. All we need is the seat brackets off and this little bracket right there. Jeremy's got the engine off, bam.
Little light thing.
Once the wheel's off, we can go ahead and take these two pieces off right here and then get this all sandblasted so we can go over and look over any of the welds that are weak. We're also going to buy some extra metal and go in and put some gussets in and strengthen some other areas because we are going to upgrade this engine and we don't want to powder coat this and get it all looking nice and then turn around and upgrade the engine and break something else because we didn't, you know, brace it up and add some more braces into it. So that's what we've got going right now. We're gonna go ahead and tie this vlog up and that way we can go ahead and get it edited and get to you guys, but this is something we're asking. We have never had a video with 100 likes yet. I had looked through, we may not have one, but if we get this video to 100 likes, we're gonna go ahead and resurrect this. This will be our next project and we'll start tearing it down, getting it all sandblasted, making sure that we've got an engine for it. We found a couple of different potential engines, but we'll go ahead and start breaking that down. And while we're still showing the powder coating stuff, but we're gonna document that as well. If you guys wanna see that build, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, if you've watched this far in the video and you haven't subscribed to the channel already, consider hitting the subscribe button down below and clicking on the little bell to turn on notifications. That way you are alerted when we upload new content or when we go live. We do want to thank you all for your support and we are still looking for a building in Missouri. We're not going to sign the lease with the crazy building with weirdo stipulations. The landlord didn't get off on a good foot with us and we do not want to jeopardize the business and everything that we've got going on. So we're not going to take that risk. We don't have to leave Denver right away. Because of that, we're just going to stay here while we continue to look out there and find a building that is best for our needs. Thank you very much for your support. We will catch you on the next video. Oh, real quick, I do want to add in that we are going to be working on a regular upload schedule and be able to give us a break. After looking at our analytics, we're figuring Wednesday through Sunday we do uploads and then Monday and Tuesday we take off. Let us know in the comments down below what you think. Do you like that? Wednesday through Sunday we'll do new content, post new content, and then Mondays and Tuesdays we'll take off. Also, let us know if you would prefer us to post the content earlier in the day or if you would prefer us to post the content in the evening around 5 or 6 in the evening. We know that if we post in the evening on Thursdays, those videos tend to do really good. They reach a lot of our regular audience as well as a lot of new audience, and that is on Thursdays. We don't know if it's going to be the same, so let us know your thoughts, ideas, comments down below. Thank you all again. Peace.